think sometimes Ibiza takes you where it wants to take you, or you get lost in it, one of the two.
Where are we going?
Some island somewhere off the coast of Spain, I think.
Hey, it's Pedro. I'm here with Charlie Chester at Santa Gertrudis. Here for a chat. How you doing, Charlie?
Very well, yeah, not bad.
I mean, could you give us a little bit about your kind of history on the island and how you got started and things?
I didn't get on a plane until I was 19, which is 1984, so you can guess my age. And I hated it. I thought I landed right by the eggs, San Antonio. I was here for 2 weeks, and I would definitely say I hated it. It was horrible. And then I came back with Channel 4, and we did the television programme, short film about chilling, which you can still Google. And apparently it's one of the biggest youth culture programmes to this day on UK television.
Obviously, I mean, you've been a big player in the island and in building it up and in it being where it is today. How do you think it's changed in your eyes in that time?
Massively, but for the better. You know, you've got so many different genres of music. You know, you've got DC-10, which I was involved with for a while, and which is just like bonkers. You know.
Hi, this is Miguel Campbell. This is Pete Villa. We're here at DC-10, UGroove representing.
But then there's like the whole restaurant scene, and also people's. I don't think there's anybody's getting on this one at the moment. It's like people's habits as well. People that listen. You know them. My mates came in from Leeds on Monday and left the next day. They've come for one big hoo-ha at DC-10. I would have said 10 years ago, people kept going, how long is Ibiza going to last? Blah, blah, blah. Well, what about the Carthaginians and the Romans and this place? They used to stop here and crack on. They used to party.
Can you see it lasting? Can you see it?
Forever, yeah. What was going to do? Stop. Oh, stop.
Stop the train, I want to get off.
Stop. No, I mean, unless the government cock it up, which I don't think they will. When you get here, let's talk about that week, because it moves so fast. This time last year, Ushuaia was nothing. It was just a new beach club, blah, blah, blah.
Now it's
phenomenal.
It's gone from strength to strength. I mean, we were down there for Luciano's party, and it was, you know, to the absolute rafters. Ushuaia's on the beach on Playa de Embosa. Luciano's playing. Some absolutely stunning women about. There's so much depth of different things to do on this island, you know. I mean, another kind of impression that we get, a lot of people that we've talked to have told us about the kind of, you know, cosmicness, for want of a better word, kind of thing of the place, the kind of magical feeling about it, and why it's a really, really special place, not to just one kind of group of people, but to every group of people for different reasons. How long have you been over on the island for?
11 days.
And have they been enjoyable 11 days?
Fantastic.
What kind of stuff have you got up to during your time over here?
Well, just watching the shows and things like that, yeah.
And what do you think, you know, what we've learned in our time over here is that, you know, it's a bit of a party island, you know, it has been for generations and generations all the way back through history and stuff. Do you think that vibe is alive for you guys?
Not for us, we're too old for it.
There's a lot of things sometimes in the papers said about the whole kind of, you know, rave culture and the kind of associated things with it, you know. What do you think to that, you know, the kind of things?
No, I think so. We haven't come across anything, have we?
No?
No, and if I was younger, I'd be joining in. So.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
But then the other thing that's so relevant about this place is people are coming here from Australia, Brazil, unbelievable amounts of people from Australia, Americans, Canadians, but so new people were always coming. What Ibiza did last year was benefit from the recession in that people's money was tighter, blah, 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 and what they want is something guaranteed, and it's guaranteed. It's 2 hours away, as I said, and it does what it says on the tin.
Have a good time.
Fun. A little bit expensive sometimes, but...
And the best type of fun always is.
Yeah, but if you're gonna, you know, like I always say to people, look, if it was me, you, and 5 other mates that have been going out with each other since school, and suddenly someone goes, last year recession, let's go to Cuba, you'd all go, don't think so. Let's just go to Ibiza because we know.
Backstage at Space, time for a bit of action. Let's go and check it out.
Oh yes, oh yes!
So Charlie, could you tell us a little bit about your new projects? You know, what's going on with Essential Ibiza, please?
It's sort of Essential Ibiza is an accident, but it's something that I've been thinking about for 3 or 4 years, but I never had the ability to do. That just there isn't an essential online porthole that can deliver online videos, music, information, book a hotel, book a flight. You're in Singapore, for example, and you're like, I've never been to Ibiza before. You go onto Essential Ibiza and you go, right, hold on, Sonica, boom, click. Next minute you're listening to Andy Wilson going, yeah, and tomorrow night is da-da-da, speaking in English and Spanish. And if I was in Singapore, which I've lived there, you'd be thinking, ooh, I'm up for right, flight, book your hotel, book your ticket, but hold on, where's the information? Oh, actually, video. Who's this Charlie Chester idiot? Boom. And you could be watching this now. And we're partnering with Pasha Apps to offer their content, and we're partnering with you guys, funny enough. And everybody we've presented it to has gone, wow, why, yeah, why, you know, and why has nobody called anything Essential Ibiza before, whether it be a magazine or a club or a website? And maybe sometimes things stare you in the face.
Wicked. Well, thank you ever so much, Charlie. Thank you very much for looking after us, and we hope to see you soon.
I'm Charlie Chester and you're watching UGroove Television. It's 2 hours away, as I said, and it does what it says on the tin.
This motherfucking Pedra on motherfucking UGrooveTV, motherfuckers. You been grooved, bitch!